So guys, Bob Arum mentioned that Mikey Garcia has no chance against Errol Spence. He says that when guys jump up weight categories, it doesn't end well. It doesn't end well because the guy that's bigger always has a massive advantage. And the smaller guy always ends up getting crushed. He goes, doesn't matter how skillful a fighter is, when he moves up weight categories, they never win. Very rarely. You know, yes, Sugar Ray Leonard did it against Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler was at the end. He was demotivated, and Sugar Ray Leonard was able to do it. But it very rarely happens. But we're talking about two guys in their prime. We're talking about Errol Spence, who's in his prime, who's not just bigger, who's in his prime years, right? This would be probably the greatest win for a guy moving up 2 weight categories because he's fighting a guy in his peak. It's not an Oscar De La Hoya that's past his prime with Pacquiao or a Marvin Hagler that was on the edge. We're talking about a prime Errol Spence, you know, a prime Errol Spence. So I totally agree with Bob Arum. There's no way Mikey Garcia can win this fight. Listen, I rate Mikey Garcia. He's a very good fighter. But Errol Spence is also a very good fighter. But he's a lot bigger than Garcia. And we're in a physical contact sport here. It's not football. It's not cricket where, you know, how big you are doesn't matter. This is boxing where you're punching each other in the face. It matters. And I just don't think Mikey Garcia can do anything in order to stop the steam train, which is going to be Errol Spence on the night. I just believe Errol Spence is going to keep coming. And I don't think Mikey Garcia is going to be able to keep him off. That's the problem. I don't think, how is he going to be able to keep him off? That size, that strength. And Errol Spence has a style where it's not a boxing style. It's like a seek and destroy style where he keeps walking towards you. Like a Golovkin almost. He's pounding you to the body. Then he goes upstairs, then he switches it upstairs. It's just a vicious style, especially for a guy that's a lot smaller than him. Kell Brook, right, was a lot bigger than Errol Spence. Not bigger than Errol Spence, but in my opinion, I think he was physically stronger than Errol. Like, he could handle Errol Spence's physical strength. And at times in that fight, he was bullying Errol Spence because he was so strong. In the end, Errol Spence's tenacity and his continue to keep coming forward broke Kell Brook down. It broke Kell Brook's heart and broke him down, and he knocked him out eventually. And Kell Brook is way bigger than Mikey Garcia. There's no comparison. There's no comparison, honestly, between the two. Kell Brook is like way bigger. And he managed to break him down and knock him out. So I can't see, even though Mikey Garcia is a better fighter than Kell Brook, size matters here. And Errol Spence is going to get to him, and I believe he's going to knock him out. That's my opinion. That's my prediction on it. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.